How to speak so people respect you is less than 0.5 is greater than. Have you ever felt your words vanish the moment they leave your mouth, heard by everyone, remembered by no one? Volume and repetition won't fix it. Respect is never begged, it is quietly embodied. The Stoics knew this. They taught that when speech is spare, deliberate, and anchored in self-mastery, people lean in without being pushed. Today, we'll look at 5 small shifts drawn from Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus that make your presence felt before you finish a single sentence. Stay till the end, and you'll have a simple test to measure the change in real time. If these ideas help, a like or comment tells the algorithm this wisdom is worth spreading. Is less than 0.5 is greater than. 1. Remove the reflex apology. Words sculpt perception. Unnecessary sorries chisel you smaller. Arrive late and say, "Thanks for waiting," not, "Sorry, I'm late." Bump shoulders in a hallway, smile, keep walking. Before typing, "Sorry to bother," ask, "Did I actually harm anyone?" If not, replace it with gratitude or a direct question, "Do you have a moment?" I once caught myself apologizing after being interrupted. The absurdity stung. I stopped, finished my point, and the room shifted. Within a week, the same colleagues waited for my sentences to land. Strip the apology, and you strip the assumption that your existence needs forgiveness. Is less than 0.5 is greater than. 2. Draw the fence early. Seneca reminds us, no wind is favorable to the sailor who has no destined port. State the boundary once, without decoration. A teammate once messaged me at 11:04 p.m. for a quick tweak. I answered, "I'm offline after 7, we'll handle it at 9. No emoji, no apology." The request never repeated. People test the line you pretend not to see. Draw it, and silence does the guarding for you. Is less than 0.5 is greater than. 3. Pause like it's ammunition. Epictetus noted, nature gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for proportion. After stating a price, a request, or a key point, count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. The discomfort is yours alone. To the listener, it reads as certainty. I once watched a CEO pause 6 full seconds after saying, "We need a new direction." The silence felt almost violent, yet when he finally spoke, even the interns quoted the line. Next conversation. Deliver your core thought, then close your mouth. The quiet becomes a mirror. People see their own anticipation, not your nerves. Is less than 0.5 is greater than. 4. Use humor like spice, not sauce. Marcus Aurelius warned against clownish speech that seeks cheap laughs. A single self-deprecating line shows you don't take yourself hostage. Too many train the room to laugh at you, not with you. When my slide crashed during a pitch, I said, "That's what 2 a.m. copy-paste earns me," then moved on. 1 beat, small chuckle, back to business. The goal is credibility. Wearing a smile, not a sitcom audition, is less than 0.5, is greater than. 5. Let gossip die in your inbox. If a colleague leans in to just share what happened, remember, whoever brings you dirt assumes you'll supply the next shovel. Reply, "I wasn't there, can't speak on it," and pivot to the work. Instantly you gain trust from the absent party and quiet caution from the talebearer. Refuse the game and you keep the respect both sides were wagering. Is less than 0.5 is greater than. Bonus. Know when the hammer is nailed. Most people speak past the finish line because silence feels like failure. Before your next meeting, write the single sentence that would still matter if the elevator cable snapped. Deliver that, then stop. The brain remembers what it has to chase, not what chases it. Exit early enough that they want the encore, not the escape, is less than 0.5 is greater than. Respect is never requested. It is magnetized by how you occupy space. Fewer apologies, firmer boundaries, surgical pauses, measured humor, gossip-free integrity, and sentences that know when to retire. Practice these levers for a month and notice how meetings pivot when you exhale. Friends ask what changed. Strangers assume you've led teams twice your size. Start tonight. Delete one sorry from your draft. Pause 3 beats tomorrow morning. Decline a draining favor without writing a thesis. 7 seconds decide your reputation. Make them marble, not cardboard. Is less than 0.5 is greater than. Which principle will you test first? Tell me below, and share this with the friend who just apologized to a chair. Subscribe for weekly Stoic tools that turn quiet confidence into your default setting.